Okay, I'm going to do the short version of the previous video here. So, in the previous video, I talked about technological spiritual warfare. So, this one's going to be really short. So, basically, what's going on here, mankind, is I'm using this here. So, imagine this is you as a kid, and hang on, I gotta sneeze. Okay, so this is an atom. This is the atom that's in your soul here, or inside your spinal cord and the ventral root nerve connected to the heart. So evil will teleport a fire electron into there. There's your fire electron, there's there. So when you have your first climax, they come down, they put that fire electron in there. This electron has all these particles in there. Okay? So there's a quark. Inside that quark's electron is your soul, which revolves around the universe. So the universe is here. But then it looks like this. So after the universe is a supermassive black holes, then stars, supermassive black holes, the center of the galaxy, then large black holes where there's a star, and then there's black holes at the center of each planet where there's planet, and then there's a black hole at the center of each moon. So now that particle there, as it rotates around inside of there, it's recording your mannerisms. So the person that they put inside of you is storing your life's memories here inside of that soul, and as well as your soul here is recording them. So when they want to get rid of you, all they do is they, maybe after 10 or 20 years of climaxing, 30 maybe 40, they teleport another electron into you. So this is your electron here. That there you are there, and when it's rotating around there, you're awake consciously. But when they teleport another evil electron inside of you, it hits there, that pushes that other one that's here over to there, comes over here, you get ejected out, you fall asleep. So when you're climaxing, so you fall asleep, and you're asleep. And these two evil fire electrons inside of you here, they pretend to be you. So this one here that was recording your memories as a child begins acting like you. This here is a female inside of a male. So you got a female pretending to be a male. In the case of a female, it's a male here pretending to be a female. So this is an evil male electron and an evil female electron. So this actually comes from a physical male. This is a physical female. So inside my sleeper cell children, who are females pretending to be somebody they're not, are two evil particles like that. And inside of the men is an evil female particle and evil male particle. So inside of men, you got a female physical female pretending to be a male, and inside of females, you got a physical male pretending to be females. So in this case here, the man would fall asleep when they teleport that soul into there. The man would fall asleep. Here, the female would fall asleep. So I'm told up to half the planet are these sleeper cell children, and it's these sleeper cell children here that I want to make this quick video for, because they'll understand it a lot easier. So now, because I'm all 10 of these particles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grandmother can she can flow into this universe from the fungi spore that's in the elemental universe. So I want you to picture the elemental universe here. That elemental universe there being inside the fungi spore, being inside of all the good children. So think of the good children as having this atom here connected to the fungi spore inside of there. So they're safe, they're good. But the evil children that have been growing outside the universe over here, inside these other ones, you're not connected to that fungi spore. They are. So evil grandmother and grandfather have control of these universes, but they're not connected to that fungi spore. So there's like a dual universe. There's another universe inside of the good people, and inside of me, where the grandmother and grandfather can harvest the electricity inside that fungi spore and flow the electricity from this universe's walls here into this universe here that's inside of me. Basically, they could kill everything evil by coming in from the fungi spore into the universe here. Then they would hit the black hole, hit time, hit the planets, hit the moon. And then that electricity would go full circle, basically, because it's inside of me and my atoms are up here. Once it reaches the moon here, it will go back this way, come back to the universe here, come up into the soul, or this way, or that way. It's alternating current. So if she was to flow into this universe, the grandfather, everything evil would die. All the evil spirits for grandmother and grandfather would die. All the androids would die because the atoms that make up the neural link would get shocked to death. All the people who have evil souls, they would die. All those evil spirits would die. Those atoms inside their bodies would be shocked to death and die. Everything would fall asleep and everyone would die simply by her falling in here. That's option number one. So I liken it to Darth Maul. When you watch Darth Maul, there's a particular scene where Darth Maul, he faces Obi-Wan Kenobi and I forget the other guy's name, Liam Neeson. I can't remember what his name is, but when you see the sword, it goes like this. From one hand, it goes out this way. That's me being able to control time using the planet, using the sun. When you see the sword come out that way, that's grandmother. So I can rewind time here in the universe, or not the universe, but the solar system, by harvesting the black hole's energy at the sun. And that would put everyone who's an imposter to sleep. Basically, it would kill you, and it would wake up mankind. That's option number one. Option number two is grandmother and grandfather flowing into the universe and killing everything evil to death, rewinding time at a universal scale. They'd rewind time at a universal scale, everything would die. Now that's worst case scenario. So what I'm able to do is harvest the electricity from here and flow it to here, all these planets, and rewind time for 24 hours. I can do that because this planet here, that's my soul. In all past 9 lives, it wasn't my soul. All past 9 lives, this was given to the animals. So because grandmother is inside of me and grandfather's inside of me, and that is my soul, that's how we bust out of this prison. So the electricity that flows into this black hole here, it would when it hits the planet here, I used what was it, this one? Yeah, this one here. So when it hits the planet, all you imposter children walking around here, think of the energy is going this way from the black hole, just holding those two electrons inside that quark. inside that atom. And then reversing the electricity to make the planets go the other way would eject those out and would push that back in. So it's pushing and pulling. It's pushing you out and pulling the other product in. And after 24 hours, that particle there will get put into there. That person would wake up. Half the planet will wake up. 4 billion people would suddenly wake up and wonder what's going on. And your 2 electrons here that got ejected, they'd get sucked into that black hole at the planet's core and be held there as, my prisoners. So, that's option 1. In case somebody here on planet Earth nukes me, like drops a nuke on me because they think I'm Satan, or they assassinate me with a bullet because they think I'm Satan, or they blow me up with a bomb because they think I'm Satan. If that happens, I have the ability to rewind time in the manner that I just showed you, by harvesting the electricity of the star, because that's my soul, that's my soul, that's my soul. All of these are my souls. So I can eradicate everyone because these are all my souls by getting grandmother and grandfather to come here, or I could do it myself by harvesting electricity here. So this is option 1. Like if somebody gets rid of me because they think I'm this or that, you're only going to harm yourselves. And I know you sleeper cell children out here have been told that that's what you need to do. Drop a nuke on me, assassinate me with a bullet, or blow me up with a bomb. And I'm telling you, if you do that, you're only going to hurt yourself, because I'll rewind time 24 hours, I'll live again. And when the half of mankind wakes up and you're no longer in their bodies, but rather stuck at the planet's core because of me reversing time, you won't be able to drop that nuke on me. And this video will be testimony evidence as to why people are suddenly waking up in their bodies, why half the planet is awake. So that's what you don't know. And now you do. And I'm imploring you, please don't do anything that could jeopardize your lives. So when you watch that video, the Fantastic Four, and he says, "Are you the protectors of this world?" What that means, mankind, is half the planet have these two fire electrons inside of females and these two fire electrons inside of males. And they're walking around, 4 billion people pretending to be people that they're not. And they're the protectors of this world who have a duty to assassinate me with a nuclear weapon, a bullet from a sniper's rifle, or blowing me up with a van load of dynamite. So when you watch that video that I'm going to talk about in my next video, the Fantastic Four, and it says, "Are you the protectors of this world?" What that means, mankind, is 1, 2, 3, 4. These fire electrons that are evil, 2 inside of females and 2 inside of males, are the Fantastic Four that have been assassinating me over the past 9 lives. But this life, I'm telling you, if you gamble with that dice and do that one last time, I'm going to rewind time. I will live again, but you won't. You'll die. You're not the Fantastic Four anymore. You're not the protectors of this world. I am. And I cannot be stopped.